Hey guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I appreciate the support. Well, guys, I made it to Memphis, and it's been a journey so far, but everything turned out okay. I had to go grab some new equipment. I know you're looking at the background. I'm not at the house, so I'm trying to do as much as I can from this room that I'm renting out. Now, listen, guys. This story broke yesterday out of Houston, Texas, where I'm from, and I didn't have a chance to cover it because I had to catch my flight and all of this stuff, and I wanted to wait a little bit. I've been keeping up with the story, and I wanted to get some more details before we spoke about it. And the story I'm speaking about today is about this man right here. His name is Deontray Flannigan, 25-year-old black male out of Houston, Texas. This little girl that's with him, this cute little girl, is dead because he went into a jealous rage and got into an argument over a cell phone. And I guess his child's mother interacting with another male. And what he did was he took it to the next extreme and went on a 30-mile chase, took the baby out of daycare, and he's done some really messed up things. The baby wound up dying because he crashed the child with the baby in the car on purpose to hurt the child. Now, the baby was air flighted out of Northwest Houston in my area of the woods, and the baby later died that night, which was 2 nights ago. Now, today, I've seen that the mother has spoken out about what happened, and I'll let you guys listen to this. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to say what I'm going to say, regardless of how people feel about it, as always. But I mean, it's a learning experience in it. And it's a sad story to cover. But I'm going to do it the only way I do it. And you guys know that have been with me for a while. I'm not going to hold back. Check out the clip. And I want to give you a warning. It is disturbing of what she said she had to endure with this man, with her child in the car with him on this high-speed chase. And it's sickening. Roll it.
Good evening to you. We are hearing from the mother of the 2-year-old girl killed at the hands of her own father. Fox 26's Gabby Hart has been following this story from the start, and she joins us live. So, Gabby, what do the family have to say?
Well, I can tell you it was really an emotional interview. This family had tears flowing from their faces as they recalled the moments that the suspect, that they say that suspect, which is the child's father, FaceTimed them, even forcing the mother to watch him injure her child and showing the grandfather that child's bloody and beaten body.
Her face was just covered in blood. He hit her with something really hard. And then he called me on FaceTime, and he showed me that he choked her on FaceTime as I was on there. And I said, Trey, that is your daughter. That is your daughter. Stop. That is your daughter. She loves you. I care about her. You care about her. Like, that is your daughter. And he told me, his exact words was, you only love that man, so you did this to her.
Kirsten Watson tells Fox 26 she's still numb and in shock. Around 10 o'clock Monday morning, her child's father, identified by police as 25-year-old Deontray Flannigan, stormed into her job at Walmart in North Harris County. He had their 2-year-old daughter, Zavea Marie, who had just been dropped off at daycare, in his arms, and he began screaming at Watson.
He just wanted my phone. He's screaming at me, cursing me out, telling me, what's the passcode? Tell me the passcode or she's gonna get it. And I'm telling him the passcode, and I'm telling him over and over and over, but at the end of the day, I guess it just wasn't enough.
After he took off with Zavea in hand, police say Flannigan took deputies on a 30-mile chase. The car eventually came to a stop on Stubner Airline Drive near Veterans Memorial, where officers took Flannigan into custody uninjured. But little Zavea required CPR until life flight arrived. She died at the hospital.
She was just such a happy baby, and I just know she's at peace.
Watson says in the week leading up to this incident, she had to contact police on 3 different occasions about Flannigan, but she was told there was nothing they could do.
The first day he took my child, like I was giving her a bath in the tub. He stormed in, and he took her like out the tub. She wasn't even dressed, and he just took her out the house and drove away in a car. We've been going our separate ways. And I let him be, but he couldn't let me be. He couldn't let me be happy. He couldn't let me move on with my life.
This family now sharing their story, hoping it helps someone else.
And I wonder about how many other Zaveas around the world right now, around the United States right now, that's having the same problem. That's in the city, that's in the state. We got to help one another.
Okay, guys. There are two things I noticed in this story of the mother giving her account of what happened that led to the death of her child, her 2-year-old daughter. First thing is this. Before I go into him, Mr. Flannigan, I want to say a couple of things. First thing I noticed is this, and I want you ladies out there to pay attention. She was scared of that man. She was scared of him. Did you hear what she said? I pled with him. He came and took the child out of the house one time, butt ass naked, and ran out of the house with the baby. Nobody stopped him. You see what I'm saying? She was scared of him, terrified of him. That's the first thing. Second thing is this. This man was a bully to this woman. She was the passive one. You seen it? You cannot tell me that this wasn't an ongoing thing and it was an escalation and an escalation and escalation of things. A lot of times when you people, folks out there, especially you ladies, start to see flags of somebody being domestically abusive with you or somebody showing traits of domestic violence like they would do it, you got to get out, man. You have to get out, regardless if you have children or not. Staying there with the children means nothing if you're getting your ass beat in front of the children because of the psychological ramification of your children watching you staying there. They don't understand that you're staying there because of them. All they see is my mom or my dad or whoever is getting attacked by the other one, and they think it's normal, and then begin to get desensitized over time and think that's the way you're supposed to react in relationships. And that's one of the big problems. You see what the grandfather said. What's his name? Curtis Watson. And I give him respect. He said, it's going on around the world and we got to stop this. That is not nobody else's fault but ours. Because I'm going to tell you something. A lot of guys that beat on women grew up watching their fathers beat on their mothers, stepmothers, and things like this. These type of cycles are always taught. It's not initially just up and just doing it. We learn by seeing, guys. Now, this man took the police, on a 30-mile chase. After he went to Walmart, demanded she open her phone, then punched her in the face when she tried to get the child, then drove off. Did you see the stuff they said he did? Choking the baby on a live, showing a bloody body, intentionally crashing the car. He was smart enough, probably didn't have a seatbelt on that little girl. Now I got a 7-year-old daughter. I've been with her from the beginning when she was an infant and a toddler. All of that time and all that bonding that you have with a child, I'm sure he experienced that. How can you do that to your own fucking kid, man? How? He sounds like a bitter, we seen all this kind of stories in the past where a woman get mad at the guy, can't get the child support from him, something don't go her way in court, and she attacked the child. He's showing that same exact behavior. You are a man. You're supposed to be a leader. That little girl will always love you. Little daughters are always tied to their father, stronger with their father, just like little boys are tied stronger with their mother, close to their mother. She needed you for guidance, for strength, and all you did was break that down. And I guarantee you guys, this guy right here, the same kind of guy that be out in the street. I'm a grown ass man. I'm handling mine. Oh, really? If you was handling yours, that girl that you was with sounded like she was a sweet girl. You wasn't living with her. Why didn't you a baby was on the way? You want to be a man? Get a place for that baby when it come here. Ain't got to live with other people. Marry her. How about that? Marry her. The baby will have your name and all this other stuff. The baby look just like you. Ain't no denying it. It's like we go around here right now with no responsibility and think babies are something we just supposed to have to make us grown-ups. Think about that. And I'm not on here just to sit up here and bash these news stories, man. Somebody got to tell the truth sometimes. A baby is dead. I'm in Memphis. Tyree Nichols is dead. Later on the night or yesterday, somebody else is dead for nothing. For nothing. This is sickening. You are the father, the leader. If anything happened to a baby girl, both parents be devastated, especially the father, not the one doing the devastation. He gonna tell the girl you did this because you love that man. You sound like a simp, bro. You can't make people like you. No matter what you do, you can't make people like you. You can try to work it out. If it's not, it is what it is. In time, people change. You can't fix that. But your daughter will never stop loving you, and you destroyed it. You destroyed it. This is hard for me to do. Stories like this are hard. It's the baby, man, the part that got me, if you guys go back and look at the news, the little girl was happy. She was singing in the mirror, never knowing that this was going to happen. Her dad was a maniac. Jealousy sometimes, man, is just some of the stupidest shit that we as people do. It's like nowadays, it's like nothing to hurt a kid because you mad at the girl or you mad at a situation. Babies don't ask to be here. But when they are here, we need to care for them. I don't understand. It's like things go bad real quickly in the black community. And it's like we just go on to the next thing. Nobody speaks about it like that. I give the grandfather credit, man. He said, this is going on and we need to stop this. Now the man got wisdom. I got wisdom. Wisdom is something that, is accrued from intelligence and doing things and learning and stuff. But man, this is common sense. You don't hurt your kid. He got $1 million bond. He ain't getting out nowhere. And it's all documented. And he waived his appeal. Yeah, I know I'm guilty. You're an idiot. Idiot. Freedom gone. Mother heartbroken. Baby gone. And then you probably just sitting up in there, huh? I know it's eating you alive. Can't tell me it's not. You beat the baby up and choked it on, man. Oh. When is this going to stop? If ever. Because if it don't, man, the black race is finished. Us as black folk, we're done. We're done. When we're doing this to our own, and I want you to pay attention to something. That baby looked like him. Yeah, that baby looked just like you, Mr. Flannigan. See how you can hurt something that come from you and look like you? Why is it no different than hurting people that ain't related to you that look like you? We got to stop this crime against each other. We'll never get respected as a social group. If anything, we're going down and down and down. We are. And it's like nobody cares. It's like we don't care that this happens to us until it happens to us. No, they have a fundraiser going. When I get back to Houston, I'm going to go and check out, what's going on with the fundraiser. And I'll be contributing something to it. I mean, it may be minuscule, but I mean, I'll do my part, and I'll follow up on this story when I get back, on Sunday. But guys, man, listen, man, just take care of your loved ones. We got to do better as people. It's easy for me to sit up here and talk about this and that. But the reason why I can do that, I know I wouldn't do that shit. I got respect for myself. I care. I look at something from a male mental standpoint of reasoning. I deal with dialogue. I'm not just going to point the finger and say, you did it. I try to figure out what it was. Obviously, the man was jealous. But I mean, like I said, this is a buildup. Sometimes you don't know who somebody is until you either live with them, have a baby bomb, or this, that. So I'm not going to say I blame her totally. But I mean, Jesus Christ, you weren't even married to her. And like all the steps that you should have followed as a man being responsible, you never took them, but you took the time to jump up. I'm jealous. I'll show you and I'll attack something that I created to hurt you. That right there is the sin of all sins. And it's bullshit. Guys, tomorrow I will announce where I'm going to be for the meet and greet, but I am in Houston right now. I'm trying to catch up. Sorry I didn't upload yesterday. It was a tumultuous day. I had a lot of things go wrong and a lot of things go right. And I'm back. And as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Take care.